начинаем. Сегодня финал. Я надеюсь, что продвижение к этому самому финалу не потребует от меня более 3 часов. Очень на это надеюсь. Вот. Чатик, иди сюда. Открыть в отдельном окне. Оп. 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 Поехали. Будем заканчивать. Я не знаю, дополнительных квестов, я надеюсь, больше не осталось. Потому что я немножко задолбался по ним бегать. Так, нам надо побазарить с нашим братишкой. Костя. Ты там еще не сдох? У меня квест, кстати, не отмечен.
You should get some rest. You're not being reasonable.
To hell with reason. I've rested long, and I'm well enough.
You've just barely woken from a stupor that had you on death's doorstep. The affairs of state can certainly wait another day.
Thank you, my lady, but I am amazingly well. You can take leave of me with no fear, I assure you.
У меня такое ощущение, будто он в этого Аналминави превращается какого-то. Рога вон
He just
выросли.
escaped a deathly sleep, and here he is ready to conquer the world. Your cousin is exasperating.
What now? Are you going to scold me as well?
No. I'm just relieved to see you're still alive.
I'm quite relieved myself, actually. Thank you, cousin. Without you, I would be dead thrice, wouldn't I? Or is it the 4th time? If we start counting the time you stopped me from climbing the ramparts of Serene, we'd be up to 5 times now.
It's unbelievable. You feel no pain whatsoever. And your complexion.
I haven't even taken a look at myself. Is the improvement visible?
I wouldn't go that far.
Нет.
How is it that... What happened?
Don't make that face. It's merely a major miracle. Come on now. I'm gonna tell you everything. We have been waiting for your return. I knew you would do everything in your power. I have always trusted you. But Katasak feared that I would not hold on long enough. He spoke to me about a ritual that would help me. I was excited about it, and in spite of all that has happened, I don't regret following him. We went to the ancient site, a place full of magic. I followed his instructions, and all of a sudden, what an incredible sensation. I felt better than I have ever felt, cousin. Alas, we had very little time to celebrate. Cries came to our ears, and beasts jumped all over us. We fled for a while, as other soldiers fought through, creating a path to join us. But I can see from your face that you know this already.
Indeed. Once on the ritual site, I followed your tracks and deduced what had happened. It seems that Vinbar was targeting you specifically. Did he say anything to you?
I was still very weak, and most of the time he whispered in his own language. It seemed that he was speaking to someone and following his orders. But there was no one other than us, cousin. The crazy madman must have been hearing voices.
Do you have any idea why he didn't kill you like the others?
No, not really. It seemed like he was trying to tell me something, though. He spoke about isolating me from the world, that I couldn't return to the earth. It made absolutely no sense.
Типа не может умереть.
But aren't you happy that he let me live?
Don't speak foolishly, of course. I just want to understand. Tell me more about this ritual. What did it consist of?
It is, I think, a ritual that the Donegada practice to bind themselves to the island.
Donegada? Katasak taught you their language?
Just a few words. He wanted me to learn, to understand, but we had so little time. So we visited this infamous site. where he prepared for me a sort of potion. What ceremony! I had to cut my hand in front of an enormous stone, and there, a gigantic beast came and started circling around me. It was incredible. I truly felt a bond with that place. Like a wave came through me, as if the power of the island was running through my veins. It was marvelous. And now I am on Olmanawi, like you. Even if the Malachor left me a few of its marks. But you had to encounter the god of the island, didn't you? How was Enonmil Frictamen?
Yes, I passed a trial for that. But the only one who could guide me to the sanctuary is dead.
Oh no. Do not tell me.
And yes, only the High King can open the sanctuary according to Glendan. I have no choice but to return to see him. I'm certain they're going to name a successor.
Так, выборы, да? Ну, пойдем к нему прогуляемся. Нового Верховного Короля будут избирать. Выборы, выборы, кандидаты. Молодцы. Но я не удержался, но извините. Оп-оп. Надо патронов закупить, а то я поиздержался так в драке-то. Все они тут есть, я надеюсь, немножко. Ага. И крафт. Значит, мне нужна руда и трутовик. Пойдем накрафтим еще себе чуток. Да, я тут немало так. Стоп. А, трутовик настоящий, а не щетинистый. Фу. Серьезно? Да, в драке я немало патронов потратил там. Но тот босс был очень жирный. Вот так. Почти 100 патронов лишних. Оп. Так, с кем мне тут надо побазарить? С тобой. Давай рассказывай про выборы. Рогатый черт.
Good day, Glendan.
Beort Tirtomat, Karans of Katasach. We learned of his death. Andevosht Tire.
Alas, his was not the only tragic loss. Your High King, Vinbar, is also dead. He was taken by folly. He went away into his mountains after killing Katasach and capturing my cousin. Nothing I could say would allow him to see reason.
Are you telling me that you were the one who killed him?
Да?
Kirtan Sidak. What happened? How could a friend of Katasach do such a horrible thing?
I'm sorry, but your High King did not leave me any choice. He was at the point of killing my cousin and then he attacked me. He was becoming a guardian, a Nardaig. Perhaps it was for that reason that he lost possession of his wits.
I believe you. You have sufficiently proven your friendship. But something escapes me. Why? Why would Vinbar have done such a thing? His offering to Tiafradi does not justify what he did.
You know that I wish to see Enonmil Frictamen, and he was the only one with the power to allow me to do so. I would not have caused his death voluntarily. Believe me, I'm just as sorry as you.
Andevosht Tire. We will celebrate his memory as well as those of all the members of our council that have fallen. Vladnit, Katasach, and now our High King. These are dark times, but in spite of our mourning, we must elect a new High King. The children of Tiafradi cannot remain without a guide. All the more so in these troubled times. I will notify the Mal of all the clans so that they may know to travel here.
Who has a chance of being elected, in your opinion?
Deirdre is powerful, and many clans would follow her. The wisdom of Dunkas will also attract support from many. And there is also Ulan, a clever fox who is very capable of convincing the entire world with his honey-dripping words.
Deirdre, Dunkas, and Ulan. I must convince them to help me if they are elected.
I suppose. I must begin the
А мне
preparations.
Данкс нравится.
You must leave
Я бы за
now.
него проголосовал. Завоевать доверие. Ха.
Who will win the vote in your opinion?
I don't know. It is possible that some amazing feat places one of the Mal above the others. If Blagnid had been victorious, she would certainly have won this time. But that was not to be.
Is there anyone else among those presenting themselves?
Do not take me for someone born last summer. You want to influence the vote for your own gain, but you shall fail this time. And you must go before the one we have chosen. Can I do anything
Мне...
else for you?
Я за Данкса хочу проголосовать.
I must leave.
Qua awelem.
Поэтому пойду с ним сейчас базарить. Пум-пум. Я не помню, где он сидит, просто-напросто. Поэтому пойдем. Это что-то... Хмырь волшебный. Чего накаркала Фэй? Что случилось?
What brings
Да,
you
это
here
ты.
on Almanawi?
Поговорить об избрании.
I'm the bearer of bad news. Vinbar, your high king, is dead.
Была реклама, да? Я не видел.
He was a great king and a very wise Donegad. We haven't seen him in a long time, but his memory shall be honored.
Glendan told me that you would probably be among those who would want to take his place.
I am not looking for power, but Tiefradi needs peace.
Видишь,
and
другой
balance.
ресурс все-таки был, видишь?
And I fear
То есть
the
не
other
стримхаб,
kings
еще
may
какие-то
want
ребята.
war, or be motivated by ambition. The
Пиксель,
Renaissance
здорово.
brought chaos with them, and our island has suffered. We cannot change the past, and chasing away those who came does not make sense. The wound is there. Refusing to acknowledge it is pointless. But wounds can be healed, and my clan knows how to do this. So if you're worried about my intentions if I were to become Hoi King, I'll lay them out for you. We must find balance with those from the remote island and live together in harmony. But for this, we must teach the Renaigse humility and to respect the earth.
I would like to meet Enon Miel Frichtemann in order to find an antidote for the disease that is destroying my people. If you were elected, would you help me in this endeavor?
You are a Karants of our clan, and I have witnessed your wisdom and benevolence. I would be glad to help you meet Enon Miel Frichtemann, and I pray that he will help your people. But you should know that my election is far from certain. The spirits are divided, and some are thirsty for revenge.
Would there be a way to make sure that you get picked?
I do not like the idea of using such a method. But yes, there is a way. The High Kings of old wore a legendary crown, said to be a gift from Enon Miel Frichtemann. The one who became the first guardian is believed to have taken it with him in death. If someone were to wear it in these troubled times, they would definitely be chosen by the others.
And where can I hope to find it?
In the burial mound of the Hoi Kings near the village of Vignamri. But it is said that the path towards it is strewn with spears, and that its entrance, situated near a large dead tree, is guarded by a Nadaig Magamen. It is a deeply holy place, and the Guardian will not let anyone enter without a fight. If you do decide to go there, fill your heart with humility and respect, for those who rest there were great men.
Now we have earned the trust of one of the pretenders. We just need to find that crown.
Are you certain you are willing to influence the
Ну,
fate
Фай,
of
что я
all
могу
my
сказать?
people
Желаю
to
тебе
meet an
удачи.
Amilfrichtman?
I understand that you might find this idea unpleasant, but the survival of the whole continent relies on this encounter, Siora.
It is my feeling that you do not understand the consequences of such a decision. Everyone on the island will listen to the words of a High King.
Hope you and your allies share the same ideas. Because once the crown is on their head, we will have to follow their course.
You're right. It's a decision that's more important
Здравствуй,
than our
Мия,
quest for an
здравствуй.
antidote. I must dwell on it.
Итак, мы отправляемся искать легендарную корону. О. Кстати, Фай. У меня сегодня с мамой разговаривал, и она сказала, что у тебя очень специфичное чувство юмора. Вот понимай, как хочешь. Я тоже не знаю, что она имела в виду. У нас ничего не происходит, игру проходим. До конца гейминг. Да, Фай, у тебя. Так, а я могу мимо вас пробежать и все? Или мне... Да блин, мне не сюда. Так, а ну пошел вон отсюда. Все, они еще убивают даже кого-то. Молодцы. Немножко халявно стоит. Сложно. Сложно. Так, ну с этим чертом я вроде бы уже дрался и его убивал, если я не ошибаюсь. Причем чуть ли не в самом начале игры. Ну да, ну да. И внутрь, кажется, я тоже заходил. Ну, не исключено, что она в чате сейчас тебя видит. Не буду утверждать, что это так, но не буду утверждать, что это не так. Да, я помню это место. В самом начале игры реально здесь лазил. И так и не убил тех вот чертей, которые наверху стоят, потому что пошли они нафиг. Так, ну вас мне придется убить все же. Да ты чувак, снайпер. Спасибо. Ну, я не могу сказать, что видит прям точно. Так, мне ж сюда, да? Хотя вообще-то пофиг, с какой стороны идти. А, нет, не пофиг. Здесь-то я забраться не смогу.
What are you doing there? Here lie those who fell facing the first invaders, and you dare enter and scatter their bones.
I did not come here with the intention of defiling this place.
No. You came looking for a crown of the High King, hoping to choose the one who will lead us.
Isn't that what you were looking for as well?
Yes, but I am not a Renaigse. I wish to lead my people to victory, and I have come here seeking something that will make it a certainty. And so, do you plan on keeping it for one of those who is too wise or cowardly to come and get it themselves? Or will you give me the crown?
Deirdre is a great warrior. If she reigns, she will unite all of the clans. And with the blessing of Enon Milfrichtemen, the people of your island will be chased away from here. Think long on this. If you leave her the crown, she will become the High Queen. You will not be able to change your mind.
Ха.
If I give you the crown, you shall be named High Queen. What will you do with this power?
You have already shown to all that you are not like the other Renaigse. I will not hide from you the truth. Kefradi does not want to welcome your people. They toy with us. Take without returning, kill and pillage.
Чё, было слышно, как я чихнул? Блин, ну спасибо.
All of the Monosenaig into their ocean wagons. They will go and pillage elsewhere.
You want the crown so you can more easily rid yourself of my presence afterward?
If you give it to me, you will become our Karants. And we do not chase away our Karanten. And also, you are Onol Manawi. You are bonded to this land, not to theirs, no?
I have come here looking for this crown, because I need the help of the next High King. I must meet Enon Milfrichtemen to ask him to heal my people.
Are you sure that they are your people? Very well. It is a very great honor you ask of me. But you took great risks in order to obtain it. If you give me the crown, I will open the sanctuary to you. You may speak to Enon Milfrichtemen. I swear this to you.
Да нет, ты мне не нравишься, оставлю себе.
Sorry, Deirdre. I believe someone other than you must become the High King.
Someone more easily manipulated, who will obey the orders of the Renaigse, no doubt. Too bad. You leave me no choice. I have come to take that crown, and I won't leave without it.
A bit of poison on my blade, and let's go!
Как много спамерских имен Кефая нашла, однако.
I accept my defeat. Take this crown. I am not worthy to wear it, so it seems.
So it seems indeed. We will meet again at Dorhad Genadu. Until then, Deirdre.
Так, я же здесь не смогу, да, спрятать сейчас? К сожалению. Как вас тут до хера? Жесть! Я даже захилиться, наверное, не успею. Каким-то чудом я успел. Правда, я не скажу, что мне это поможет, потому что я застрял, меня текстуры закидали. А ловушка сработала. Противные твари. Самые мерзкие враги во всей игре, вот серьезно. Хуже них нету никого. Я что-то не мог подняться? Не мог. Так, костра здесь поблизости только... Этот. Ну ладно, погнали. Погнали. Да, кстати, когда... Никогда, а если сегодня появится на яборе дека, надо будет один вопросец интересный вам всем задать. Ваше мнение послушать. Что вы скажете по этому поводу? Но позже. Позже. Фай, а где ты берешь эти вот названия все, а? Google. Ну, логично, в принципе, да, мог бы и не спрашивать. О, ты уже здесь стоишь, меня ждешь.
I went into the tomb. I found the ancient crown of the High Kings.
And so, you entered into one of our most sacred places. May this adventure have brought you wisdom and understanding of our people and of your own history. This relic is venerated. The one who wears it will certainly be elected. But you know that, do you not?
Yes, I do. I need to be certain that whoever
Да не,
is
просто
named
интересно,
will
Фай,
help me
ничего.
meet Enonmil Frichtemann.
I have pledged my honor to help you, and my words are true. But more is being played here than a simple meeting. You know that I work for a tempering of spirits, the healing of wounds of Tifredi, and those of your own continent. But the decision is yours. To the son that was lost and refound on our island.
Да забирай.
Take it. I trust you. In your wisdom, may we be guided towards a peaceful future.
The council has begun to unite. It is time for me to go. Thank you for choosing me. I will do all in my power to bring you what you desire. You have my promise.
Ой, господи, что ты написала? А, устраиваю защиту, блин. Тебе настолько лень переключать раскладку, что ли? Понятно, в 2 окна неудобно. Окей. Да не проблема. Просто я транслит очень плохо читаю, вот и все.
Congratulations, Dungus. I'm certain that you will be a very wise High King. And now, are you ready to keep your promise and take me to meet with Enonmil Frichtemann?
You are burning with the impatience of youth. But according to tradition, I must first go to the sanctuary on my own. Without the blessing of Tifradi, my title is nothing but empty, meaningless words. But fret not. How could I be called wise if I went back on the promise I made my friend as soon as I got elected? Meet me at the sanctuary's entrance in 2 days, and I will open its doors for you.
Thank you, Dunkus. I'll be there.
Итак,
I hope you have some cards or dice on you to pass the time. Unless you'd rather go somewhere else.
не собираюсь. Подождать 2 дня. У меня квестов уже не осталось дополнительных. Кроме нахождения лагерей и записок. Но мне это делать вообще не хочется. Абсолютно.
There you are, Karants.
How was the encounter?
Enon Mil Frichterman welcomed me like a mother would welcome her child. I will have to meditate on everything he told me and think about the warnings he gave. But now he's waiting for you. I will open the way. Once you are in the sanctuary, always stay on the right-hand path and keep a confident heart. Those who let doubt take hold of them and turn back risk awakening the guardians of this place. Qua aulem seg.
Идти всегда вправо, да, значит? Ну что ж, погнали. Здоровенная хрень. Ну как бы тут тоже дорога есть. Ну ладно, вправо так вправо. Черт с ним. Быстрее закончить игру. Финал, финал, финал. Финал очка. Понимаете ли. Тем более, что вопросиков, кажется, никаких нету. Короче, мы идем в вулкан. Все. Походу, реально можно было и отсюда прийти. Забавно. Так, а можно свет включить, а то я ничего не вижу. Даже не поморщился, охренеть.
And so the child that was taken has returned, the flesh of my earth. You, by simply coming into being, have tangled the strings of destiny of all the other children. I am he they call on Mil Frichtinen. I have followed each of your steps since your arrival.
I hail you, Enon Mil Frichtemen. I have come to you to find a remedy.
A cure for the disease of a distant land. Her affliction was to be poisoned by her own children. Her veins rot in stagnant water. Her earth now bears poisoned fruit, and her children wither and die. And still it is those same children who can heal the lands, and with them heal themselves, if They only want it truly. They could be taught by my children. Learn to give back in return. Learn to heal. But for that, I must survive. I have seen by your side the shadow grow, taking form. Fed by the venom of intrigues from faraway lands, he spreads it today in my sap. To save his own life, he stole my strength, and that strength has driven him mad, because it is not made to be taken. He draws each day a little more from me, and threatens us all. His hunger has no limit.
I don't understand.
О братишке
Who are you
нашем, да?
talking about?
The one you
Ну,
call
предсказуемо.
Constantine. You must stop him, or there will be no cure anymore for anything or anyone.
That's impossible. How could that be?
You must leave now. Someone has followed your footsteps. Someone has entered here without invitation. My children are waking and tracking. They will attack all from us. Flee, or you will be dead.
Здорово, трактор. Трактор сатана. Блин, как вообще такой ник придумать можно? Красавчик. Убежать. Ололо, ололо, я водитель НЛО. Убежаем. Уи. Убежал.
I saw a man running out of the sanctuary, and I heard the cries of creatures inside. Is everything all right? Did you manage to get the answers you were expecting?
Yes. He told me that the Malachor had appeared because of the way the colonials have treated the Earth. It's actually some kind of poisoning. And it would be possible to cure it, but I'm not sure that I understood how.
Words that come from the heart of the island carry with them a wisdom, which may sometimes be difficult to grasp. If you need help, I would be glad to be of assistance. My clan knows how to heal the earth.
Thank you, Dunkus. I suppose I just need time to think.
You haven't told me everything, have you? There appears to be a storm weighing down on your forehead.
It is true. But it is something I must verify by myself.
I see. Do not hesitate to come and find me if I can help you. Qua aulum secarans.
Goodbye.
Итак. И чё дальше? Поболтать с Костиком, да? Вот там вопросик есть. Костер. Клево. Ты-ри-ри-ри-ри. Ты. 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 Интересно, а кто же за мной бежал? Уж не сам ли? Да нет, вряд ли сам Костя. Так, где тут выход у нас? Вот он. Кстати, почти уровень.
My dearest cousin, I'm so glad to see you. You are right on time. We have visitors, and your advice would be most welcome. Let me introduce you to the emissaries of the Bridge Alliance and Teleme. Seeing them both in the same room is rather surprising, isn't it? But please, Your Excellencies, explain to us what brought you here.
Sire, I have come to humbly request your help. We have been sustaining terrible attacks.
Really? Are the natives behind this again? Unless it is those traitors of the Guard.
We aren't sure, but it is almost certain that the natives are involved. Governor Burren is hoping that you could send him your cousin, as well as some troops.
It would seem that we are in a similar situation, sire. Our city has been sustaining terribly violent assaults, and our losses are great. Our Mother Cardinal is begging you to send her some help as soon as possible.
Dear allies, knowing that you are in such a delicate situation fills me with sorrow. However, the size of our troops has greatly reduced after the
Разумеется,
horrific
можем выбрать
attempt to
только
coup.
одну сторону.
Regarding sending my cousin, he's already very busy undertaking a mission of the utmost importance, without even mentioning the fact that what you described fills me with fear for his life, which is most precious to me. No, I really don't see how I could be of assistance to you.
Constantine, we cannot remain deaf to the call of our allies. I'm sure I can find time to go and evaluate the situation.
I would love to accompany you, but my people are being wrongfully accused. I am certain of it, and I want to prove it.
Very well, my dear. You know I cannot refuse you anything. But remember how urgent it is for this antidote to be found. We're so close to it now.
Don't worry about it. You know how important this mission is to me.
Well, this audience is coming to an end. Your Excellencies, inform your governors of my cousin's arrival. I hope that you realize how grateful you should be to him.
Absolutely, sire. And we thank you both for receiving us.
May the enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
Ну, судя по тому, что нам рассказали, он теперь является у нас главным злодеем, судя по всему.
Constantine.
My dear cousin, I'm always happy to see you. What news do you bring?
I finally managed to enter the sanctuary at the heart of the island, and I was able to talk with Enon Miel Frichtemann.
How marvelous! Tell me about it.
The sanctuary is heavily protected. Only a High King can open it.
I remember you saying that Vimbar's death wasn't going to help us. How did you fix this problem?
I had to interfere in the natives' elections and earn the trust of the pretender who seemed to be the best choice.
You really are an outstanding diplomat. My father is an old, bitter man, but he was right about you. Tell me, who did you choose?
Dunkus. He's the king of the village of Vigyigador, and a Donegad full of wisdom.
I'm certain that you have made the right choice. And then what did you do?
I was able to enter the sanctuary. It was an incredible experience.
It had to be. Oh, how I envy you. Entering the most secret places on this island, talking to a god. What does he look like? Is he some kind of very old and very powerful Donegad?
No. In fact, I spoke to an extremely large tree, as strange as it may sound.
Fascinating. And I thought that gods were always old, bearded men. Did he tell you where the Malachor was coming from? Is it a curse that he cast upon the first settlers?
No. According to him, we are responsible for the emergence of the Malachor. By exploiting the Earth so much, we have poisoned it. And the disease has contaminated us through the water that we drink and the plants that we eat.
Strange, and yet it seems plausible. So, there wouldn't be an antidote?
He says that the Earth can be healed. That his children know how to do it. I suppose he was talking about the Donegada. He also said that by healing the Earth, we would heal those who live on it.
This is a fascinating revelation. It won't be easy for our neighbors to accept it, however. I'm afraid that even my father might receive it with skepticism. Did he tell you anything else?
Ну, пока не расскажу.
No. But it's true that the conversation ended abruptly. An intruder had managed to sneak into the sanctuary, and we had to flee to evade the wrath of its guardians.
An intruder, you say? Then I guess this sanctuary isn't that heavily protected. Your work really is exemplary. The entire continent should be thanking you. Is there anything you would like to tell me?
I must take my leave.
Take care. and come back soon.
Можно мне экспу на левелап? Не? Ну и ладно. Жопы. Так, ну и кого мы пойдем защищать тогда? Проповедников или же ученых? Как бы и те, и другие не самые хорошие ребята. Да. Пойдем к проповедникам сначала, наверное. У меня только вопрос. А я оба этих города должен оборонять? Или же все-таки какой-то один мне придется? А второй типа сломается. Пока я разбираюсь с первым. Можно было, конечно, Петю в отряд взять, но уже пофиг. Так, тетя, рассказывай, что случилось.
Sir Desade, seeing you is a genuine relief.
Your emissary informed us that you were in need of our help.
Indeed. She must have told you that we were being attacked. We are sustaining the relentless assaults of furious animals, which some people believe to be sent by the demons of the island.
Some people? So you're not certain that's the case?
We were mistaken when we thought them responsible for the Malachor. I became more cautious, but no matter where these attacks come from, our men are becoming exhausted. One of our outposts to the east has sent us a distress message. They won't hold much longer. I beg you, you must go to their aid. Maybe they can help you find out where these beasts come from.
I will go there and meet them. I hope to make it in time.
I am infinitely grateful, Your Excellency. You have proved your efficiency many times already. I am certain you will put an end to this.
I must leave you.
Naturally, Your Excellency.
Ну, побежали теперь куда-то туда. Сначала сюда, потом туда, потом обратно сюда. Наверняка. Тут хотя бы недалеко. Ну, относительно, ладно. Блин, небо все-таки ночное здесь клевое. Мне одного моба, наверное, надо убить, и будет левелап. Чё? А, ты не друг? Че-то вас тут дофига, ребят. Давайте вы все умрете от яда просто-напросто. Чё тут паралич массовый? 3 очка нужно. А, так я не могу его выучить, да? Печально. Ну и хрен с ним. Так, чудило, рассказывай, что у вас тут происходит.
You shouldn't stay here. We're sustaining terrible attacks. The animals appear to be crazy. They already killed several of my soldiers.
We're actually here to help you.
Are you the backup? We were starting to lose hope. I must admit that I was praying for more soldiers, but any help is welcome. We're under attack every night, and we've already lost a lot of men. At this rate, we won't survive another night.
Don't worry. We will do everything in our power to make sure that you do.
You still have some time to prepare before these beasts attack again.
Нет, Пиксель не видел. Сейчас посмотрю.
All right, let's wait.
Ready weapons? There they are!
Сейчас посмотрю, что там за сообщение. О, как! О, как! Не, ну это респект и уважуха тебе. Спасибо. А ну-ка. Окей. Я тебя понял. Любопытно, да? Мы закончили с дракой? Мы закончили. Нет, мы не закончили. А, еще толпа. Ну, в принципе, тут скрывать-то и нечего. Товарищ Пиксель был столь великодушен, что подарил мне Blasphemous, игру, которую я хотел поиграть, в которую я обязательно поиграю чуть позже. Когда мы закончим прохождение под войну. Да, да. Потому что игра прикольная сама по себе. Сколько же эти сволочи имеют отец?
We have succeeded. Bravo, soldiers. You shouldn't stay here. We're sustaining terrible attacks. The animals appear to be.
Да, я знаю, ты это уже говорил.
Why build an outpost here?
Well, we do have to.
Погоди, это я уже спрашивал.
Anything else? Thanks for your help. You are an extraordinary fighter. If it weren't for you, the outpost would have undoubtedly fallen tonight.
If these attacks are always this violent, even with our support, it won't hold much longer. We must uncover the origin of these attacks.
I've thought about it, and I sent a few men 2 days ago, in the hope that they would find out where the attacks came from. And first and foremost, why they are attacking. But I haven't heard from them since. I'm afraid I might have sent them to their death.
Could you at least tell me which way they went? I might be able to track them.
They followed a trail going north of a place the natives call the Woods of Lightning.
Thank you, officer. I will do everything in my power to find them. Until then, try to hold on.
You be careful.
Ну, я понимаю, что это был риторический вопрос, Фай, но я все же скажу. Ну откуда мне-то знать, Что ты хотела найти в этом браузере? Я не вредничаю. Чё это я вредничаю сразу?
You think Daedra might be involved?
It would not surprise me in the least.
Вот почему все сразу говорят, что я вредничаю? Так, мне нужны патроны. Чувак, у тебя есть патроны? У тебя есть патроны. Да ну вас! Вот чуть что сразу врединой обзывают. Злые. Злые зрительницы. Ничего вы не понимаете. Ага. Вы добрые, конечно. Конечно. Что-то вот ни Дека, ни Ноябрь. Никто меня врединой не называет. Только вот вы две. Злые. Так, ну, предположительно, северо-восток где-то в этой стороне. Почему они черные? Ничего такого не было. Кто мне смс посылает? А, ты еще живой.
This man will die if we don't do something about it.
Блин, а ключа у меня нету, да?
What happened? You saved me. Thank you. I'd be dead if it weren't for you.
Your officer sent us. He told us that you were looking for the origin of these attacks.
And we found it. We followed the beast's trail and it led us to a large glade east of here. You'll find raised stones there, the ones which are worshipped by the islanders. There was a creature there, a beast so large and so ferocious. I've never seen anything like it. That's what must have been attracting the animals. We wanted to kill it, but it prevailed. All my comrades fell in battle against it. I fled. I had to inform the lieutenant.
And you were right. Don't worry, we'll take care of it now.
We took some notes and we drew a map as we progressed. It may be of use to you. Everything is in that chest over there. Here, take the key.
Не, ну... Да. Смешная смс-ка. Так, что-то написано у нас. Следы зверей привели нас в окрестности Ведлога. Скорее всего, хищников насылают местные еретики. Мы ошибались. Звери приходят не из деревни. Следы ведут дальше к сердцу острова. Мы пошли по тропе на восток. Зверей становится все больше. Отовсюду слышен вой. Видимо, мы уже близко. Увидели огромное чудовище. Оно созывает зверей и натравливает их на наш город. Попытаемся его обезвредить. Озвучить хотите, да? Сейчас озвучу. Пока загрузки идут. Я имела в виду, что у Фаи юмор хороший, не злой, не обидный, в отличие от некоторых, и такой необычный, интересный. Ее высказывания очень украшает и разнообразят стрим, и я с большим уважением отношусь к ее мудрости и корректности. Конец цитаты. Так, это мне вас надо ушатать, да? Да в смысле вы не в бою с Су-26 опять запустили? Да вот я то же самое говорю, что зла и все такое. Так видишь, не верю. Да дофига у меня патронов стало уходить. Но здоровенных будет черный. Ой, попал таки. Убегаем, прячемся, хилимся. Сквозь текстуру охренел бить. Ну, теперь заново начинать из-за этого. Уже словно Буратино. Сквозь текстуру летает, бьет, понимаешь ли. Нечестно. Да ты заколебал. Я с тобой дерусь уже 3-й раз. Почему я тебя... Почему сейчас я умираю? Ё-моё. Кстати, у меня вполне могут патроны кончиться. И это будет печально. Да ядрить тебя через коромысло. Чё? Ай. Зря я это сделал. А, нет, норм вообще. Потому что стервец на меня тут как-то. Да ты охренел. И там хилки большие. Я реально всадил на него 60 патронов. 60, Карл.
It was this creature who was leading the animals. It looks like a guardian, but its skin is strange, covered with ulcers, as if it was sick. That could explain its change in behavior, but not the intelligence with which these attacks were led.
Двуручник на ловкость. Прикольно. А чё, он сильнее моего двуручника, который у меня был, или нет? Ради интереса, давайте поглядим. 517, да? Тут 536. Но тут пробитие брони чуть лучше. Пе. Тут еще дальше дорога есть куда-то. А, возврат. А, смысл туда бежать. Ох, если так дальше продолжится, у меня реально патронов не хватит просто-напросто. Потому что мне их крафтить не из чего. Понимаете ли. Ассортимент очень медленно обновляется у торговцев. Ладно, вот сейчас хотя бы немножко можно скрафтить. Ура, ура. Ну вот, хоть как-то можно жить. 100 патронов получил, уже нормально. Тю-дю-дю-дюнь. Тю-дю-дю-дюнь. Ну все, я молодец, я убил всех.
Your Eminence, I salute you.
Sir de Sardet, what can I do for you? You are back. I hear there are no more attacks.
Конфетку съем
Once
пока.
again, your help was a blessing. Did our troops
Да не, они
survive?
бессмертные.
There were some losses, but the outpost is still standing. And it's thanks to them that I was able to follow the creature's trail. The officer sent out a small party hoping that they would be able to solve the problem.
Now that's a resourceful man. Did his initiative bear fruit?
His men died, alas. but following their tracks led me to the creature who was leading the animals. It resembled a Nardaig Menamen, a mountain guardian, but it seemed like it was sick. Its skin was covered in stains and ulcers, and its behavior was different from the other guardians I've met.
Where could it have come from? And why did it send all these beasts after us?
I don't know, but someone must be behind all this. These attacks are too coordinated and too complex to be the work of some creatures.
You are a man of great ingenuity. I have no doubt that you will solve this mystery. At any rate, I am extremely grateful for the help you have given us.
You're welcome.
Anything else?
150
I
монет,
must
серьезно?
leave you.
Naturally, Your Excellency.
Так, теперь нужно еще ученых, да? Тоже пройти. Ну, побежали к ним. Сейчас только к лавочнику сначала загляну, мне патроны нужны. Слушайте, у меня к вам такой вопрос. В магазинах продаются конфеты с ликером. Это ведь, по идее, алкоголь, правильно? Или я ошибаюсь? Да-да-да. Чё, у тебя там патроны есть, чувак? Немножко. Хорошо, если это алкоголь. У меня вопрос. Сколько надо сожрать конфет, чтобы напиться? Ну, просто вроде как даже с кефиром можно набухаться. Вроде как, я не знаю. Ну, давай рассказывай, что у вас за беда.
Lord de Sade, I've been hoping you would come.
Your Excellency, I heard news of the attacks against Hikmet.
I am ashamed to once again
Не знаю,
rely
сколько
upon
надо
your
выпить.
kindness, but our situation is quite
Ведро.
desperate, and you have proven such a valuable aid to us in the past.
How might I be of service to you?
Animals, creatures have been attacking us relentlessly. They throw themselves upon our defenses day and night. They do not even try to avoid our weapons, rushing as if to swamp us in infinite numbers. Our best soldiers fall exhausted from fatigue, the others die shredded by their claws. Please find the origin of these attacks and make them stop. If we cannot hold out, the entire population of Hikmet will be devoured.
Shah Mateus has fallen prey to the same tragic fate. The beasts were answering to a type of guardian we have never seen before. A guardian that has since died. Have the attacks subsided here at all? A guardian that has since died. Have the attacks subsided in Hikmet?
No, not at all. San Mateus is far from here. The origin of the attacks must be different. I sent a small group of trackers so that they might follow the trail of the creatures. Their last message came from a dangerous area in the hands of natives. The savages are certainly at the root of these evil attacks. Who else could have trained all of these creatures?
Could you indicate the zone in question?
Alas, no. I didn't get the information. You must meet their officer, who will know how to guide you there. She's leading our troops in the outpost at the entrance to the city.
Very well.
Be so kind as to keep me informed.
Да, да,
I would
да.
like to broach a rather unpleasant subject.
Чё?
Your treachery.
I beg your pardon. I am at a loss for words.
Have you forgotten that after sending me to save your savants, that
Ah.
you then again sought my assistance? According to you, I needed only to convince the Tierna Hak Conductors to provide us with a remedy. But you used me like a pawn, seeking in truth to capture her.
I cannot understand why you are reacting in this way. I was certain that the witch doctor would refuse to help us. They have us marked down as enemies, after all. And I had good reason to believe that you would not resort to physical persuasion.
You are even ready to use brute force against your own allies.
Whatever do you mean?
After wounding the Tierna, your spy attempted to kill me, Excellency. And you dare to tell me that my anger is exaggerated. Can I remind you that to assassinate a legate is to declare war against his sovereign?
I promise you that I had no intention for any harm to befall you. That man went beyond his orders, I assure you. I implore you, please accept my sincerest and profound apologies in the name of the Bridge Alliance.
I can only give you the benefit of the
Это
doubt
было
for
очень
now,
давно.
Your Excellency. In the meantime, you need not keep a candle lit for the return of your spy. He paid for his audacity with his life.
He would have been made to answer for such infamy, I assure you. Once again, I apologize sincerely for this crime. It should never have happened. In any case, we need to get our hands on this woman. The remedy is perhaps...
There never was a remedy. It was a wild goose chase. Perhaps even some sort of machination.
No. That is terrible. This is a great setback. How could I have been so naive? What a shame. I am truly sorry that you risked your life in vain. Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
I've taken care of your problem with the caravans. The merchant should now be able to reach Hikmet.
Captain Rainhild has sent a message to that effect. You have done a great service for me. Though there is something that bothers me. I was told that you met these savages and then let them go. They showed no mercy at all with your own merchants.
The congregation is not in conflict with these natives, and has no wish to begin one.
Ah, your famous neutrality. Well then, you have solved the problem, and I would be discourteous to deny it.
My pleasure. I imagine the captain must have informed you of all that we learned.
Indeed, and I am extremely worried. An attack of any significant magnitude would be a catastrophe for our city. We have the means to repel these savages, but it will not be without great losses.
Perhaps there is another way. The natives have clearly expressed their wishes. The freedom of their brothers and sisters.
I see where this is headed, but I fear that they were not honest with you. A few natives are being held in the prison of the Coin Guard, but a handful of warriors does not seem to justify an assault of such commitment.
They were not speaking of just a few soldiers, but of kidnappings. The victims are only villagers.
This is inexplicable. We have taken no villagers. Of course, we answer their attacks in kind. And at times we have taken prisoners on the battlefield. But what use would we have for a few fishermen, hunters, and weavers?
Might it be possible that these kidnappings have taken place without your consent?
I doubt that. But of course, it is always possible that a few bandits might have stolen a shipment of arms. If that were the case, that would explain a great deal. Since you have been of such service to my people, and this grievous affair seems of great concern to you, would you be of a mind to lead the inquiry? Capture a few of these savages. Make it your mission to make them talk. We must understand what is going on before they attack.
Very well. I shall get to the bottom
Да
of
вы
this affair,
серьезно?
Your Excellency.
Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
Твою мать. Конец игры, они мне дают дополнительный
Farewell,
квест.
my lord.
Стоп, чё? Он не появился здесь. Не понял.
Your Excellency.
Lord Desaad, and to what do I...
Странно.
I have to go.
Farewell, my lord.
Был квест же, вы сами видели справа. Куда он делся? Это ж не поручение, точно? Походу баг словил. По всей видимости, из-за того, что я пришел сюда слишком поздно с этим чуваком говорить, потому что это квест в середине игры вообще сдавался. Ну ладно. Нет, Фай, тут были не вещества. Я спросил о том, можно ли напиться, если есть конфеты, содержащие ликер. Вот. Потому что у меня как раз под рукой коробка конфет с ликером лежит. На халяву досталось.
Come closer. Come closer. Oh, Your Excellency. Thanks for your visit.
Ну, он вишневый. Это все, что я могу сказать насчет ликера. Так, почему я начал икать? Мне вас убивать, да, надо? Иди ты нахер! Чё это я душу травлю? В смысле? Я никого не травлю.
You managed to make it through. A group of these enraged beasts managed to get past our defenses.
Ну да.
Yes, we
Конфеты с
fought and
ликером.
defeated them. But how did they make it through?
My men are exhausted. We killed some of them, but we were overrun. Our
На них вот
situation
на
is
коробке
getting more and more
написано
desperate. I don't suppose I need to warn
6,3
you
ОЗ.
about the dangers of this road.
Это ведь содержание алкоголя,
Actually,
правильно?
that is why we're here. Governor Burren sent me. He wants us to find a group of trackers.
And I hope that he'd sent you as reinforcements. Silly me. It looks like all we're good for is dying to protect his bloody city. But you wanted to ask me something.
Like I said, Governor Burren is hoping that I can find a group of trackers, with your help.
I'd like to see you try. Indeed, I was ordered to send out a party of scouts, which I did, despite our losses. They were supposed to find the bastard who's been sending us these critters. One of those savage sorcerers, no doubt.
Can you tell me which way they went?
Sorry, Your Excellency, I won't tell you anything until I receive some help. You have to understand, I hope that these men are alive. They are also under my command. But those who are here with me now are my main preoccupation. And as we speak, they're dropping like flies. Not to mention the fact that if this outpost falls, there won't be much left to protect the city. So you can go and tell the governor that if he wants me to help you, he will have to help us first.
I understand that your situation is desperate, that you want to take care of what appears most urgent. But it's not simply about me saving a few men. It's about stopping these attacks once and for all. By getting to their root cause, I intend to put an end to it. And then any help you hope to receive won't be needed any longer.
You hope that you will stop these
Да ты
attacks.
серьезно?
No way of
Недостаточно
knowing whether you'll
высок. У
manage
меня
to do so or
тройка,
not.
блин, в харизме.
Sorry, Your Excellency.
Сука.
Maybe we can
Как этот
avoid
странный
getting to
рандом
the
меня
governor and
бесит.
save time. There aren't many of us, and I don't have any soldiers to give you. But perhaps I can still offer my help.
We were supposed to receive a shipment of ammunition and medicines, but we're still waiting. If you can bring it to me, we would at least...
Do you know where this material...
From your city, New Serene. It must have been attacked.
Very well. I will retrace...
The three of you won't be able to bring the crates back by... Please, hurry.
We're departing right away. I must go.
Goodbye, Your...
Чтоб тебе пусто было, скотина, блин. Вот этот рандом в диалогах меня бесит немного. Когда у тебя шанс срабатывания 75%, а оно не работает, а при 25% оно срабатывает, блин, логика.
Soldiers, are you the ones who are supposed to help me search for the caravan?
Yes, Your Excellency.
We're ready to leave as soon as you wish.
I'm ready. Let's go.
We'll follow you.
Здесь вы хотя убежать умеете. Сервер, да, у нас была теория вероятности в универе, разумеется.
Let's take a closer look.
I hope that those who are accompanying the caravan are still alive.
You have witnessed the violence in
Для тебя ручное сохранение сделаю. Да к тому, что такая механика рандома меня очень сильно раздражает в любых играх. Почему нельзя было сделать как с интуицией, к примеру, диалогов в этой же игре, блин? Что если у тебя навык меньше определенного значения, то ты просто не можешь его применить в диалоге. Это, блин, куда логичнее, чем вот этот сраный рандом. Я мог бы на самом деле сейчас тупо загрузиться и сделать так, чтобы мне это значение прокнуло. И все. Но мне лень.
The beast who attacked it is still around. Be prepared.
They're all dead.
Да, все сдохли, грустный трон, бла-бла-бла.
Do any of you know how to?
There's a lot of work, but
the beasts may come.
I'm starting right.
And don't worry, we'll protect you as long as necessary.
От рандома в Pathfinder мне нифига не легче. Там вообще пипец. И вообще, если я вспомню рандом в Pathfinder, то мне еще сильнее подгорит. Все, ты закончил. Давай чини быстрее. Сейчас он кучу ловушек поставлю на пути. Какая живучая скотина, а? Ядрить, да в иных играх у боссов хп и то меньше. Все, ты кончил. Не, ну по крайней мере экспа капает.
I did what I could, but it's...
And now we'll have to drag.
Let's depart before.
Давайте толкайте ее до заставы.
Here you are. I don't know how to thank you. Our cargo has finally arrived. With this ammunition, we'll be able to hold back the assaults, and the medicines have already given.
It wasn't an easy task.
Here, take this. This is all I can offer to thank you.
Thank you, Captain.
Давай рассказывай.
Now, can you tell me which way these trackers went?
They went towards the west, where the rebels are most numerous.
Are you talking about the Danea Exregao?
If you like. The governor is certain that these savages are behind the attacks, so I sent my men to find their camp. This isn't the first time that we've tried to find them, but now our survival depends on it.
I see. Well, thank you, Captain. I'll try to find your man.
Good luck. And if my men...
You can count on me.
Да.
I must go. Goodbye, Captain.
Goodbye, Your Ex.
Да. Куда мне там идти? Куда-то влево. Влево? Внезапно здесь квест этот висит на карте. А здесь его нету. Смешно. Но, честно, я не хочу его делать. Его нету в квест-логе, значит его не существует. Все, простая логика. В журнале, в смысле, квест-лог. Умное слово какое-то взял, придумал. Так, мне куда там еще раз? А, понял. Я точно туда бегу? А я телепортироваться отсюда вот могу? Могу. Мужик, у тебя патроны появились в продаже? Как-то нет. Вот блин. Отстойно. Так, здесь далеко тащиться. О. Как удачно. Как хорошо, что мне даже далеко бежать не надо. Здорово, чудилы.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Are you the scout sent by the governor of Hikmet?
Can't you tell?
He was worried that he wasn't getting any news from you and asked me to find you. He wants me to help him put an end to the attacks. Have you discovered anything?
Yes, the camp of rebel savages. We suspected there was one around here, and we finally found it. They must be the ones sending us the beasts. They all come from this region, and these barbarians have sworn to eliminate us. So we...
You may be right, but I'd rather be certain. I know the leader of this camp. I'll go talk to her.
You knew of this camp? These savages are responsible for dozens of deaths, maybe hundreds. Why didn't you inform the governor?
Я сказал.
I'm a diplomat, not a scout. You should go back to the outpost now.
Я же сказал ему когда-то об этом давным-давно. Кажется. Надеюсь. Я ж правильно бегу. Ну да, правильно. Не, ребят, не. Драться я с вами не буду. У меня патронов мало. Хотя нет, про этих чуваков я вообще-то никому не рассказывал. Квеста не было.
I wanted to speak to you about the assaults that Hikmet and its outposts have been sustaining.
Assaults? We have nothing to do with it this time. My men are not ready to attack the big city.
They're not being attacked by men, but by beasts. Dozens of them.
So, they are also attacking the Renaigse. That's a relief.
What do you mean?
The animals are attacking us as well. They throw themselves at any man crossing their path, as if they were enraged. They even throw themselves at the camp's defenses. I had never seen anything like it before.
A similar thing was happening west of the island. The animals were being led by some sort of guardian. It resembled a Nardaig Manaman, but its skin was black and covered in ulcers.
I have never seen a guardian that fits the description you've given. I don't think they exist.
Could a Denaygad have done this?
You're a typical Renaigse. You don't understand anything. The Nardaig are our ancestors. None of our people would make a Nardaig suffer, even if their heart was black and full of resentment.
And yet someone or something is making the beasts aggressive here as well. And we must find it.
We?
Do you want us to work together?
Why shouldn't we? Don't you want this to stop too?
That's true.
Mal! Our guardian! He had changed! He is attacking our own!
What? Come, follow me.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Это плохо. Это плохо. Ну, конечно, я сам молодец, в угол зажался. Не, драться с ними в ближнем бою, это вообще был бы полный трэш. Да иди ты в жопу, игра. Ну не могла чекпоинт поставить после диалога. Да ну ё-моё, почему я должен бежать аж отсюда? Кто так делает вообще? При этом сам я не смогу сохраниться, скорее всего, потому что я в бою буду.
I wanted to. They're not. What do you? Couldn't you not? And yet, why should?
Mal! Our... What? Bit of poison on my blade.
Как же у них до хера хп, мать твою заново. У них реально здоровье несколько тысяч. Левелап, ура! Давайте вы его сами заковыряете, мне патрон тратить не хочется. Патроны улетают, только в путь. Ну давайте, массовый талант у меня есть теперь, да, еще. Честно, вообще пофиг, что брать. Ну на взлом пускай будет ходить с ним. О, здорово, что дело. Не-не-не, куда ты за меня-то бежишь, зараза? Интересно, они его заковыряют сами? Просто их тут толпа, я патрон тратить не хочу, раз. Правильно, так его пинком по роже. Ты на меня смотришь, да? Давай ты не будешь этого делать. Ну ты что, издеваешься, что ли? Мне правда интересно, смогут ли они его убить, а? Вообще, хпшечку они потихоньку его снимают, конечно. Ладно, эта дура упала. Лут, лут.
No idea. I'm sorry. It left me no choice.
You fought bravely and you did what you had to do. Our guardian had changed. It no longer recognized its children, and it was the one leading these beasts against us. Something really bad must have happened to it.
It resembled the other guardian I told you about, as if they had the same disease.
Guardians don't get sick. They are far more than beasts.
And yet you and I saw the same thing. At last, the attack should stop now. What are you doing here?
Who are these Renaitse? Spies?
They only came here to discover the source of the attacks.
And they thought we were responsible.
Why are you still here? You should have gone back to the outpost.
I'm sorry. We were uncertain that we could trust you. You said you knew these people, and then we heard cries, and saw the giant creature attacking their camp, and we realized that it was this creature who was leading the beasts.
And you discovered that we weren't to blame.
Yes. I'm really sorry. We should go back to the outpost now.
Then, if we let them go, they'll tell their leader the location of our camp.
You. Are you prepared to swear that you will never speak of this place?
You saved our comrades and maybe our city by killing this beast, so... Yes. We swear.
I hope that they will be true to their word. Fine. They can go.
We are extremely grateful.
Thank you, Duran. Now, let's go tell the governor of Hikmet about this guardian.
Qua awalem segrenaigse. And if you find the one who's behind all this, kill him.
I will kill him. Of course. Так, что у тебя за лут там выпал? Покажи мне. Бесполезная херня, вот что за лут. А, ну вообще-то отсюда будет ближе действительно выбегать. Не, слушайте, таким макаром у меня реально патронов не хватит. Не-не-не. В рукопашку было бы драться еще хуже, наверное. Так, там эти уроды, можно я их как-то оббегу? И все. Можно, это радует. Отлично. Надо было проверить, этого чела не появился ли. Не появились ли ингредиенты.
Your Excellency, have you been informed?
I've been told, yes, that the attacks have ceased. Hikmet has been saved, thanks to you. Was it the natives, as I suspected?
No. They were not the cause, and were also victims of the attacks, and their losses were great. The animals answered to the call of a guardian, whose behavior was totally unlike the others. Exactly like the one who led the attacks against San Mateus.
These creatures normally protect the natives, answering their call. Why did this one attack them? Are you certain one tribe is not attempting to dominate the others?
I don't think so. The Guardian looks sick. No native would treat such a creature like that. There is no doubt someone is behind these attacks. But currently I have no idea who it might be.
I suspect you will lead the investigation and unravel the mystery, as is your custom. While waiting, take this. It's nothing much, but consider it a gift to thank you for your help. Without you, the population of Hikmet would have suffered terribly.
Thank you. I'm happy to have helped you avoid a massacre, Your Excellency.
Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
I have to go.
Farewell, my lord.
Так, и чё дальше? Понятно. Поболтать с Костиком. Чел, у тебя появились патроны? Да, блин. Печально. Просто впереди, я так чувствую, еще будет далеко не одна драка, а у меня всего лишь 100 патронов. Мне этого не хватит. Это жалкие 20 магазинов. Можно, конечно, вот здесь к торговцу заглянуть. Мало ли у него что-нибудь есть.
Have you seen any?
Тьфу. Хотя, не тьфу. Ну хотя бы чуток патронов у него есть. Плюс кое-что накрафтится.
Your Excellency, it is an honor.
Constantine.
My dear cousin, I'm always happy to see you. What news do you bring?
We managed to solve the problem of the attacks on San Mateus.
Really? So, what was causing them?
The city and its outposts were continuously being attacked by animals. These beasts were led by a large creature that strangely resembled a mountain guardian.
This is the same creature which High King Vinbar turned into, isn't it?
Exactly. Except it looked sick and it didn't act like the High King did. It was calling the animals around it, and it seemed like it was transferring its disease to them before making them attack. I have never seen anything like it. And there's more. Hikmet was in a similar situation. Do you remember?
Of course. Don't tell me that a Guardian was involved there as well.
Yes. The governor was convinced that the attacks were led by the islanders. And yet they were being attacked as well. And it was by their side that I fought the creature. That time it was a Nardai Glenderman, a beach guardian. But it seemed just as sick. And it was also manipulating the animals to make them aggressive.
So, it would be some kind of epidemic affecting the Guardians. I don't see what we can do about it. Actually, I think you have already done what had to be done by eliminating those that were threatening our neighbors.
Perhaps. But I'm certain there's more to it than a simple epidemic. These beasts attack in a coordinated fashion, which requires an intelligence that they don't have.
You're exaggerating, dear cousin. The attacks you thought were coordinated may just have been coincidental.
You may be right, but I can't help thinking that someone is behind all this.
Do you really believe that a Denegad would want to take over the island? Cousin, you know how much I respect you, but frankly, this doesn't seem very coherent. But I see it's already quite late. If you'll excuse me, dear cousin. Regrettably, I must leave you.
Where are you going?
Not very far, rest assured. But I have a small personal matter to take care of, you see. Don't be concerned. There's absolutely no risk. Use the opportunity to take some rest. You've really performed miracles recently. See you later.
But why would he leave like that? Guard, do you know where my cousin is going?
Sorry, Your Excellency. His Highness didn't tell me anything.
You are one of his bodyguards, aren't you?
I am, Your Excellency. But recently it has been difficult to force His Highness to accept our presence.
Recently? You mean this isn't the first time he's left without an escort?
I'm sorry, Your Excellency.
You better tell me everything.
But Fine. I don't mean to be disrespectful towards him. But His Highness's behavior has been very peculiar recently. He sleeps very little and goes out alone almost every night.
And it didn't occur to anyone that I should be informed?
Well, His Highness had specifically ordered us not to tell you about it.
And where does he go? I thought the days when he used to go from tavern to tavern were over.
He doesn't go to taverns, Your Excellency. From what I know, he goes outside the city.
Where could he go outside the city?
I've no idea. We saw him going north. That's all I know.
Listen, I understand this matter is putting you in a difficult situation. You were supposed to protect my cousin wherever he went, but he refused and ordered you to keep your mouth shut. But Constantine is not just my governor. He's my cousin. I'm worried about him. He's already been abducted once when leaving the city. So, if you know anything else...
I don't really know where he's going, Your Excellency. But I think I know where you could find out. When he doesn't leave the palace, he stays in his office for hours. He writes so much down in there that he could fill entire books. Here, I have the key. Take it. I hope you find His Highness and manage to make him see reason.
I don't like this at all. What could he be doing outside every night? Never locked.
Так, какая сила? Я чувствую себя всемогущим. Мои предположения подтвердились. Связь, которую установил Катасах, меня исцелила, а новые связи, которые создал я сам, превратили меня в бога. Скоро мне подчинится весь остров, если только никто не помешает. Ночью группа островитян-изгоев видела, как я проходил по Квинвару. Если они кому-нибудь об этом расскажут, все пойдет прахом. Сегодня постараюсь от них избавиться. Квинвар, значит, да? Понятия не имею, где это, но пойдем. Вот опять же интересно, а если бы я выбрал не Катасаха, а кого-нибудь из ученого или же Цветош? Было бы то же самое абсолютно? Там ведь типа ритуалов бы всяких не было, таких вот. Там были бы молитва и наука. Ну, не, по-любому там было то же самое. Просто несколько иначе бы это выглядело, вот и все. Да блин, почему у него ассортимент не обновляется? Ну что за фигня?
It can't be easy to discover that your cousin has descended into madness. But we can't let him kill these people simply because he's afraid they might have seen him.
May the trees on your road always bear fruit.
Thanks. You saved us. These beasts would have torn us to shreds.
These animals were strange, as if they were enraged. Thanks again, Renaigse.
I'm glad I could help you. And perhaps you can do me a favor in return. I'm looking for a young man, a Renaigse, but he looks a bit like an Onol Manawi.
Someone like you?
In some ways. But his marks are different, darker.
He's talking about the crazy Donegat.
Indeed, that might be him. Do you know where to find him?
No, we see him passing by around nightfall, but we don't know where he's going.
He walks along the path, often followed by some beasts.
He has a sinister look in his eyes. He scares me, so we stay hidden.
And you do well to hide. I think he's the one who sent these animals to attack you. Do you have any idea how I could figure out where he's going?
He could hide in the old house. He would see him passing by and could follow, couldn't he?
You're right. If you take this path to the right, you'll reach an abandoned house. You can hide there. And from up there, you will be able to see the path perfectly.
Thank you. You've been a great help. And stay hidden. You may still be in danger.
Be prudent, Onol Manawi.
I'll leave you alone.
Qua awale.
Я вот не пойму, у меня стрим отвалился, или же просто в чат никто не пишет, а? Я не туда побежал, да? А, нет, туда. Что, наверх? Да ты серьезно? А, блин.
We can't be seen from the path. Let's wait here to see where Constantine goes.
It's Constantine. With some friends.
Мне, наверное, надо было слить, что ли? Итак. Что-то очень похоже. Нет, наверх. Мне вообще с вами драться-то не надо. Йо, я же могу просто пробежать. Нафиг я вообще дерусь потом, только зря трачу. Ладно, стрим не отвалился, судя по сообщению Мии. Это хорошо. Костя, ты где? Здорово. Ну, у тебя рога выросли какие.
Constantine, what are you doing? Cousin! You're here! I would have preferred that you learn all of this another way. To be able to reveal everything to you in better circumstances. But whatever power we earn, there are some things that escape us.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but what are you doing here?
I seem monstrous to you. I am well aware of that. But I promise to explain everything when the moment is right. Then you will understand. You will see. The temptation is so great to share all with you right now. You have done so much for me. You have given me so much. I haven't forgotten, believe me. But I still have more to do. Forgive me and have patience. Hold them back. But do not kill him for anything in the world.
Constantine, come back and explain yourself.
Cousin did to this Nada is a
He's gone mad. It's the only explanation.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
У меня патронов не хватит.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Попал. Я боюсь, мне сейчас придется переквалифицироваться опять в ближний бой. Тупо потому, что мне патроны не из чего скрафтить. Потому что сейчас будет финальный босс, и я останусь реально без снарядов. С другой стороны, если этот чел сломался и залагал, его может убить и не убить. Ай. Да ты заколебал, зараза. Да тебе медом намазать, что ли, а? Забодал, урод. Да, копье у него не маленькое.
Flesh of my earth, help me. You saw him do it, didn't you? You saw him draw from me, steal my children, my guardians, pervert my force.
Yes, but I don't understand.
What he wants, eternity, strength, power. It is what they all want. Those who take without looking beyond themselves. Like all those from the faraway lands.
He wasn't like that. He couldn't care less about all that.
Then it is the sickness, the brevity of his existence that terrified him to the point it changed who he is. You must stop him. Each time that he bonds, he destroys me a little more. And with me, the hope for a cure. And now it's my heart, my most sacred sanctuary that he covets. You must kill him.
It is madness.
The consequence of his folly, yes. Believe me, there is no other solution. Stop him, flesh of my earth, or there will be nothing left to save.
I still can't believe this.
I understand what you feel. I have trouble believing it myself. But Enon Milfrichtaman never lies. We need to stop your cousin by any means possible.
We must learn more if we want to understand his plans and prepare against them. This hiding place he was talking about in his notes. We must find it.
Don't forget, he has a personal guard. He's bound to have warned them against us after what happened.
You're right. We should be careful.
And we're gonna need an army. Alone against all of these creatures will be no match for them.
The natives will follow us. What do you think about the Nords?
I would like to answer you myself, but alas, I cannot. The question will have to be asked to the Admiral.
We should also be able to count on Sieglinde. Her troops will be all the more welcome. And of course, we can also go and find the Mother Cardinal, as well as Governor Buren. What an absurd project. On the continent, they would brand us crazy, but not here. On an island where everything is possible, and all folly is accepted. Let us go. We need to put an end to all of this.
Окей. Сейчас начинается уже какой-то масс-эффект. Я собираю армию для того, чтобы отразить атаку жнецов. Эх. Стройтяна, наты, монетная стража, выставлен стилема. Монетная стража может мне отказать на самом деле. А где тут костер ближайший? О, как раз рядом, клево. Даже далеко бежать не надо. А у тебя лут есть полезный какой? Конечно же нет. Я надеялся, что уже конец, но нет. Сейчас мы еще будем бегать. Если они сейчас мне скажут: чувак, давай ты сначала нам поможешь, а потом мы предоставим тебе армию, я расстроюсь. Я очень сильно расстроюсь. Блин. Стой. Ага, я себе сейчас 200 патронов накрафчу. Просто крутяк. О, с этим уже можно жить. Вот репутация, да, вот. Скорее всего, поэтому я и говорю, что монетная стража мне откажет, потому что у меня с ними отношения никакие. А вот все остальные согласятся, я думаю. Сейчас посмотрим. Так, ты, Верховный Король, ты мне согласишься помочь по-любому. Я ж клёвый.
What brings you here on Almanawi?
Ой. I came to ask for your help in stopping my cousin, Dunkus. Did you hear about the attacks of creatures led by strange guardians throughout the island?
Yes, Darren sent a messenger to tell me about it.
My cousin was sick, and to cure him, Katasak used the bonding ritual on him. But the power he received from it made him mad, and he started bonding himself in other places. He transformed his guardians each time, and used them to attack those he considers to be his rivals.
What you're telling me is terrifying. Katasak and Evoshtyre should never have bonded him. Your cousin is breaking the balance. He's consuming, and will only want to consume more.
Indeed. Enonmil Frichtemann warned me that Constantine was now targeting the sanctuary at the heart of the island. I cannot fight him alone. I need allies. I intend to go and find the other factions and ask for their support. But I also need your people. Because we must all stand together to stop the threat that is weighing on the island.
Your will to create an alliance between all the peoples on this island is wise and noble. And the call of Enonmil Frichtemann cannot remain unanswered. We will be by your side in the battle. I am not a fighter, but Deirdre will lead our warriors. And I would also like for you to take this weapon. I pray it will be useful in the fight that is coming.
Thank you, Dunkus.
Don't thank me. You managed to earn my people's trust. And you fight for a cause that affects us all. May the earth support.
I must admit that I expected Dunkus to be more angered when he learned what Constantine had done.
He's a sage amongst sages, even amongst the Donegada. Enon Mil Frichtemund speaks in his ear. I think he already knew what was happening, even before we came to see him.
That confirms it. I made the right choice. Teofredi couldn't have a better High King.
Ага. Так, монетная стража, да? Сейчас я соображаю, в каком порядке лучше идти. Особой разницы нет. Ну, давайте отсюда. Просто у меня так-то говорю, вроде репутация со всеми хорошая, кроме монетной стражи. Они, видите ли, подозревают меня в чем-то. И вот теперь у меня вопрос. Они мне вообще в принципе откажут? Или же дадут какой-то квест? Я даже не знаю, чего я больше хочу. Я просто бегать задолбался уже. Мне просто хочется игру закончить.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade, and to what do I owe this honor?
I have come to solicit your help and to propose we forge an alliance.
An alliance? Against whom?
You remember, no doubt, the attacks that fell upon Hikmed, but also San Mateus, and against the natives.
Of course. You told me that different guardians sent the beasts.
Precisely. And the guardians were manipulated by someone. I discovered who it was. This revelation will not please you, but I have no choice but to tell you. It is Constantine.
Surely you jest. What is the meaning of this? Do you know how many men have died during these attacks?
Allow me to continue, I beg you. My cousin's sickness shook him to the core. Then there was a ritual and his capture. And Constantine has fallen into madness. He has been increasing these rituals in order to link himself to the island, to gain power and manipulate its creatures. He is fighting a war against everyone, and it now appears he wants to take control of Teofredi. He is preparing to attack the volcano sanctuary, and I need help to stop him. It is in the name of the congregation that I come to see you. Constantine betrayed us as well.
That's madness. It is complete madness. All of this superstitious nonsense. These absurd theories. I believed you sincere, de Sade. Which does not mean that I believe you now. But no matter. You are in need of men to stop your cousin who has already attacked us.
Precisely. I have already gathered support, but I need as many allies as possible.
I understand what you are saying, and a part of me wishes truly to lend you a hand, if only to exact vengeance for the losses we suffered. But I am not sure I can trust you with the lives of my few remaining men.
How can I possibly convince you?
Perhaps if you were to complete the tasks
Да иди ты нахер!
Very well. I shall see what I can do.
Do so, and we shall speak about this again. Would you like to speak with me about...
Сука!
I have to go.
Farewell, my lord.
Я не закончу игру сегодня. Ну да, я подозрительный, конечно. Придется квест сделать. Так, дура, где ты там? У тебя квест висит. Я это знаю.
Respectfully, Your Excellency.
Governor Burren asked me to investigate the abductions the rebels told us about. If we could find the origin and free their comrades, I'm sure they would stop their attack. I need to locate and speak with the other rebels. Do you know where they could be?
No, they don't attack often. I fear they're gathering their forces.
Captain, the patrol we sent to the west has not returned yet.
I may have spoken too quickly, Your Excellency. Although it might still be possible that our men are just delayed.
Perhaps you would allow me to search for them. Maybe they crossed paths with the rebels.
Corporal, do you know which way
Of course,
Да,
Captain.
да,
You
да.
will lead His Excellency.
At your command, Your Excellency.
Пошли. А, вот сейчас квест появился. Все, нормально. Ну-ка, погодите сейчас. Потому что у меня с ними симпатия, а не дружба, по всей видимости.
Are you ready to go, Your Excellency?
Да, пошли.
Yes.
Но с принтом ты, конечно, бегать не умеешь. Какая же, мать его, здесь затянутая концовка. Это просто писец. Можно мы их обойдем, а? Пожалуйста. Нельзя, понятно. Ну, слабое утешение, что я им нравлюсь. Лучше бы они со мной дружили. Не пришлось бы бегать. Твою мать, здесь еще столько драк по пути сейчас из-за того, что этот баран не может оббегать их. Ладно, хоть патронов на конце. Уже плюс. Пожалуйста, пусть мне не придется здесь бежать через полкарты. Мэ-мэ. Получи велосипед, ага. Вот ваш патруль.
Is that the patrol we're looking for?
Yes. That's them. More victims of
Да,
maybe
да,
they
да.
managed to escape. We should look for them.
Ну чё орёшь?
I'm in trouble.
This man needs to be cared for.
Allow me.
Вылечить.
There. That should be better.
Thank you, sir. Without your help, I would probably have died here.
Ура!
Tell us what happened.
We came across a group a few seconds later. I managed to drag myself here.
Догнали дикари, взяли в плен, куда увели, на север, ага, больше не заметил. Спасти чувака. Ага, доставить пленника, бла-бла-бла. Добраться до заставы, все понятно. Я просто задолбался ждать, пока они дочитают сами эти тексты, поэтому проскипываю уже их. А, погоди, погоди. Дружба, говоришь? Дружба, значит, да? Давай проверим, насколько вы сейчас со мной дружите. Да, я сегодня игру пройду. Вот пофиг, даже если у меня это займет еще 2 часа, я сегодня ее закончу. Но, правда, только если это будет 2 часа. Больше я, скорее всего, не продержусь. Потому что эта беготня меня задолбала окончательно. Что интересно, Код Вейн, который я тоже сейчас вот играю, тоже много беготни. Но там почему-то меня это не бесит. Там вот я не испытываю таких проблем с тем, чтобы простримить 3-4 часа. А здесь меня это задолбало уже конкретно. Не знаю почему. Но я реально устал. Вот здесь я устал бегать. Не исключено, что это потому, что последняя треть игры вся целиком состоит из огромного количества беготни. Вполне возможно, что из-за этого. Да нет, Мия, я не думаю, что причина в этом. Хотя не стоит отрицать такой возможности.
Your Excellency.
Lord Desart, and to what do
I have returned in the hope that...
And you have done well to hope so. I shall give you my men for the...
Thank you. I have to go.
Все, нахер этот квест. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Телем. Давайте сначала в телему сходим, потому что она мне тоже по-любому согласится помочь. Я вообще, знаете, что думаю? Сейчас уже октябрь, условно говоря. Если я ничего не путаю, Мия или кто-нибудь из чата, поправьте меня, если я не прав. 15 октября релизится Outer Worlds. Или 25-го. Когда? Просто скажите мне. Что, почему южная дорога? Странно. Ну, в гугле посмотрите, пожалуйста, кто-нибудь. Иначе я сам сейчас полезу. Сфига ли меня выкинуло сюда, если бежать отсюда ближе? Алло! Тупость, блин, какая. Outer Worlds. Кстати, у меня там какой-то лут. Ладно, вышел, хрен с ним. — 25-го. И между сегодняшней датой и, собственно говоря, 25 октября, по сути, не выходит ничего, что мне было бы интересно. Так вот. У меня по факту висят на прохождение сейчас Спайра и Код Вейн. Но это игры одноразовые, так сказать. То есть у них нет какого-то глубокого сюжета и прочего.
Your Eminence, I salute.
Sir de Sardet.
Do you remember I thought that someone must have been responsible for the attacks you sustained?
Yes, you thought that this guardian who sent us the animals couldn't have been acting alone.
And I was right, sadly.
You're hesitating. Are you afraid of my reaction?
Indeed. As the person responsible is none other than my cousin, Constantine.
Does this mean that the congregation has decided to wage war on us? And thanks to which obscure alliance has your cousin been able to manipulate these creatures?
Constantine acted alone, and he betrayed us as much as he betrayed you, believe me. As for the way he manipulated these creatures, do you remember that my cousin was sick?
Absolutely. And it is said that his recovery was the result of a rather suspicious miracle. Are you telling me that your cousin has made a pact with the demons of this island?
Something like that. He was cured by a Donegad of the island who performed a bonding ritual. But the power he received from this made him thirsty for more, and he bonded himself to other places. thus gaining control over the guardians who are protecting these sacred places.
But why attack us? Did his madness make him forget about our alliance?
His thirst for power is making him want to control the island entirely by himself. And I know that for this purpose he will soon attack the natives' main sanctuary on the volcano. I won't stand a chance against all the creatures he's taken control of. And I need some help. Others have already joined me. But we also need the support of Teleme. Having a common enemy should help us forget all the differences that have been opposing us.
The idea that we would protect the sanctuary from an insular demon is completely insane. But you have helped us several times, and I trust your judgment. You can count on our help. My men will fight by your side.
Thank you, Your Eminence. Thanks to your wisdom, I must leave you.
Naturally.
Так вот. Нужно что-нибудь сюжетное. И посему у меня сегодня возникла идея поиграть в Баннер-сагу. Когда-то давным-давно я в нее пробовал играть, когда она там релизилась в каком-то 2014 году, я не помню. И единственное, что мне там не понравилось, это боевка. Вот я из-за нее, собственно говоря, тогда игру и бросил. Визуально и исторически, повествовательно. Игра мне понравилась. И вот я подумал, может дать ей второй шанс? Но что вы думаете по этому поводу? Там мне какой-то лут, типа... Хера себе катана, блин. Носил к тому же, да? Окей. Так, давайте с портового района начнем, а там будет видно. Так, два мнения я услышал. Кто-нибудь еще что-нибудь желает сказать? Если, конечно, еще кто-нибудь в чате вообще есть.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
I have come to ask for your help, Admiral. My cousin has been plunged into madness, and he apparently wishes to conquer the whole island. He took control of many creatures by reenacting rituals he learned from the islanders. And now he uses them to attack the cities and the villages of those he considers to be his rivals.
A difficult situation, admittedly, but one that does not concern us. Who's in charge of the island is none of our business, Desarde, and you know that.
It actually does concern you. If my cousin takes control of the island, soon there will be no ports where your ships can berth. He's not looking for political influence. He desires power. Absolute power.
I see. It's a decent argument. So what now?
We must stop him at all costs. And for that, I will need allies. I already have the support of other factions, but I was hoping I could count on the help of the Nauts.
You can. My men aren't really used to fighting on land, but they will be by your side. You have proven time and time again that we can trust you.
Thank you, Admiral.
May the winds be in your favor, Desarde.
Ништяк, остались только эти ребята. Но они не согласятся. Мия, ты еще скажи, цитирую одного небезызвестного персонажа. Dead or alive, you coming with me. Лайк, кто понял отсылку. Кстати, у тебя что-нибудь новое есть? На торговом? Ну, патроны у тебя вряд ли продают. Откуда у тебя патроны? Островитяне не пользуются огнестрельным оружием.
You will always be welcome here.
тебя квест есть? В жопу. Хотя, скорее всего, мне скажут: чувак, ты нам не очень нравишься, поэтому мы тебе не поможем. Просто так иди делай квесты. Если так, то я расстроюсь. А, сюда.
Hello, Commander.
Lord Desade, how can I be of service to you?
I have come to ask for your help.
No.
I'm at your service, Your Excellency. What is it you want from me?
We need reinforcements to protect the sanctuary of the islanders, north of the island.
Very well. I will send some troops there. But may I ask who or what they will be fighting?
Creatures, in great numbers. And probably my cousin.
I beg your pardon?
As your men must have told you, he has changed a lot recently. Ever since he was cured of the Malachor and bonded to the island, he has become obsessed with power. He is now targeting the heart of the island. If he succeeds, we're all doomed.
I have indeed heard reports of the Governor's peculiar behavior. Since he is our employer, I asked my men to turn a blind eye. But thanks to your help, we avoided dishonor. I won't forget it. If you're telling me that we are in danger, and that we need to go to this sanctuary, we'll go.
Thank you, Commander.
Anything else?
Ха. А ребята, которые, я думаю, что откажутся мне помогать, наоборот, помогли. Найти убежище, скорее всего, на карте не отмечается, да, нигде? Ну нет, здесь. Странно. Ну что ж, это хорошо. Не туда пошел, не туда, дверь откройте. Ух ты, туда аж бежать, да? Ну что ж, ладно. Как тут много беготни. А, зашибись. То есть я еще и искать его именно что должен. Ну, блях ты муха. Вы что тут делаете? Мне патронов жалко. Ладно, патронов не пошел нахер. Ну, как бы да, в сказку. Тут типа магия есть и всякое такое. Ну вот пещера, здравствуйте. Крысы. Ну, в этой игре это не странно вообще-то. Ты погляди-ка, алтарь. Что написано? По моим расчетам, если провести обряды связи в Кредвегене и Видвилле, то Энол Мефрихтемен слабеет настолько, что я смогу его победить. Скорее бы уничтожить этого глупого древнего бога.
Constantine has marked several places on this map. I recognize some of them. They are sacred places for the natives. Places of
Он это
connection.
сам построил?
This place. This journal. My poor Constantine, you have completely lost your mind. What are you hoping to achieve with these rituals?
No Donegad has ever done such a thing. It goes against the balance that we are defending. Enon Mir Frichtemann was right. Your cousin wants power. He is feeding from the strength of Tyr Fredi.
So much so that he's threatening Enonmil Frichtemann himself. He wants to take his place. To think he's been plotting this absurd plan for weeks. He even used us to achieve it. The intruder in the sanctuary was certainly sent by him to scout the place. We'll need to gather allies if we're going to stop him. But we will also have to weaken him and break apart the bonds that he's established.
In that case, it would be best to go see Duncus. After all, he did say that his clan knew how to heal the earth, didn't he? And Merv is a bit too hostile.
You're right. Let's go and find him.
Уф. Ну, пойдем. Не знаю, зачем я это собираю, мне это нафиг уже не нужно все. Потому что реально единственные вещи, которые мне нужны, это патроны. Чтобы я мог делать пиу-пиу. У тебя патроны есть? Нету. Печально. А вот я не знаю, сколько здесь концовок. I have no idea. Итак. Поговорить с Донкасом, поговорить с Гленденом этим. Все, пошли. Дуня. После прохождения в интернет залезем, посмотрим, одна концовка здесь или же нет. Или можно по ачивкам сейчас посмотреть.
What brings you here on Almanawi?
As I've told you before, my cousin bonded himself in many places before he decided to target the heart of the island.
You did tell me, and you must know that by doing so, he has acquired a power that no Donegada has ever possessed.
That is why I need your help. We need to break some of his bonds in order to weaken him.
Rest assured, all the Donegada will answer to the call of their Hoi King. And with their help, we will heal the wound your cousin has opened. However, to accomplish this, it is I who will need your help.
What can I do?
During the ritual, the one who is bonding himself spills some of his blood near the base of a stone. And this blood summons a guardian. The guardian lifts the stone so that it may serve as an anchor point for the bond. The only way to break this bond is to have a guardian topple the stone. We will be able to do it, but these rituals take a long time. Too long to be done quickly. So, in the meantime, you must prevent your cousin from drawing magic from the place. Here, take these seeds and plant them at the bottom of your cousin's bonding stones. These plants grow very fast, and their roots will prevent him from drawing the strength of Tifradi. However, you must be careful, because the guardians corrupted by him will come to defend the stones.
Thank you, Duncus.
And thank you for wanting to... Don't worry. I will send my...
Ладно, хотя бы 2 места, судя по всему, будет. Да. Давайте ради интереса сейчас сделаем ручное сохранение и посмотрим, есть ли в ачивках количество концовок, указано ли оно. Так, экстремальная сложность, выполнить все задания В смысле? Я у всех выполнил задание. Приехали, блин. Вступите в отношения. А Петю нельзя почему-то залюбить. Чё за фигня? Зажечь костры, заклинания, убить животных, собрать ингредиенты, открыть все боевые навыки, магические, вскрыть замки. То есть, если есть разные концовки, то они за скрытыми ачивками. Блин, я думал, я все задания у всех спутников выполнил. Похоже, я ошибся. Нет, Петя мне не особо... Мне вообще никто из спутников не понравился. Именно... Я бы ни с кем не захотел заиметь отношений в этой игре. Вот так вот я скажу. Что тут сильно далеко? 70 метров, да? Ну, вообще-то, на самом деле, Петя, он из спутников реально единственный хоть как-нибудь выделяющийся персонаж. Остальные мне как-то не особо понравились, но это я все расскажу, когда уже игру закончим. А сейчас у нас будет Махач, по всей видимости. Ну, вылезай, чудило. Давай драться. За мной ты зараза. Ладно, эта тварь хотя бы не такая живучая. Хотя патронов все равно не будет. Поглянь, у него сиськи, оказывается, есть. Я не помню, в первый раз при встрече с ней я обращал на это внимание. Наверняка обращал.
Look, the plant seems to be growing extremely fast. The Donigarder of Dunkas's clan are sure to be here soon to finish breaking the bond.
Да наверняка обращал. Просто я давно с этими заразами не дрался. Да. Поэтому и забыл. Ну, пошли теперь этому чуваку квест дадим. Так, что у нас там по патронам? Немножечко есть, что купить. Найс.
Hello, Glendan.
Yurt tirtu madon olmenawi.
To tell you that men are going to come all the way to the sanctuary. Some Renaigse.
I thank you for coming to warn me in person. But our High King has already spoken to me. I am disgusted to welcome warriors of the faraway island. But the decision is not mine. And in truth, we do not have the choice, do we?
No. It is all of Tirfredi and Enonmil Frichterman that's in danger. We have need of every able warrior to protect them. You need to prepare yourself as well. I fear that you will not be spared.
We will fight, have no doubts. Because such is our duty and our will. These are our lands that are attacked.
I have no doubt. Good luck, Glendan.
May the rocks give you their toughness. Can I do it?
I must leave.
Qua Williams.
Я за всех и все дознал. Даже левелап запилили, приколись. Кстати говоря, я что-то открыл паралич, но я совсем им не пользовался. Блин, еще характеристика появилась новая. Вот на кой фиг я это вкачиваю, если я магией не пользуюсь? А, ладно. Хотя нет, вообще-то, может быть, и стоит его вкачивать, потому что мне понадобится колечко. Вполне вероятно. Да. Так, по поводу колечек. А куда оно пихается? Стой. Это не холодное оружие. А, нет. 4 духовной силы надо. А другого кольца у меня нет? Требования кольца божественной магии, а я его не учил. Ха-ха. Ну и хрен с ним. Пойдем патронов себе намутим. 150 патрончиков. Неплохо, так неплохо, я считаю. Так, сейчас у меня должно быть что-то в районе 400. Правильно? 386. Шикарно. Вот теперь точно до конца игры должно хватить. Конечно, при условии, что здесь больше не будет никаких мега-боссов на пути, на которых я потрачу 200 снарядов, блин. Здорово, что дело? А я тебя помню, ты злой. Ты охренеть какой злой. Сколько я тогда болтался, плевался в драке с тобой, я помню тебя. Ты очень злой. Да я думал, что князь уже близко. Все, мы армию собираем, и все. О, да, вот эта атака, да. Как я заэфреймил-то. Блин, надо его в воздухе подловить на параличе, посмотреть, что получится. Ну-ка, прыгай на меня. Прыгай. Да ну это не прыжок, чел. Прыгай. Это не тот прыжок. А, все равно взорвался. Ты дважды, ты охренел. Не попато. Хе-хе. Вот в этот прыжок его нужно было ловить. А! Больно! Иди отсюда! Иди отсюда от меня! Шо нахер? Нахер это туда! На немецком. Злобная Буратино!
Now let's plant the seeds
60
Orcus
патронов.
gave us at the base of the raised stone.
Ну ладно, может быть 50.
Look! The plant seems to be growing extremely fast. The Donigarda of Dunkas's clan are sure to be here soon to finish breaking the bond.
Тут поближе выхода нету, только от костра. Ну ладно. О, до чего противный, зараза. Да, тут у меня типа квест и все такое. Стоп, что нужно сделать? Собрать спутников перед уходом. Собрал. Вот они. Ладно, это, видимо, нужно обязательно сделать где-то здесь. Причем, видимо, у лагеря. Ну, собрал. Отличный ракурс, игра.
Don't make it harder than it has to be, Petrus. Fighting against your cousin isn't pleasant, but it's the only logical thing to do.
A nicer way of saying he has no choice.
Indeed. I must stop Constantine, regardless of what it may cost me. Not only to obtain an antidote to the Malachor, but also to save this island.
I have learned many things by your side, and thanks to you, I was able to give my mother back to the earth. I won't forget this. And this is my land, my people. I will be by your side. You will not go through this ordeal alone.
What's happened to Constantine is regrettable. But you're doing what must be done. You're a good person, Greenblood. And you can count on your old master of arms to protect you.
We will all be with you. After all, this concerns all of us, doesn't it?
Naturally.
We will be by your side to support you both physically and spiritually.
Thank you. You have been precious allies, and you are proving once more the value of your friendship. Now let's go. It'll be a shame if we arrive too late.
Вот теперь это должен быть финал. Надеюсь.
The entrance to the sanctuary has been forced. A fight took place.
Почему мне... А, ну да,
Constantine managed to get through. Let's hurry.
Да, запоротые квесты, поиски записок, бла-бла-бла. Плевать вообще. Дайте мне просто закончить игру. Ой, да ладно, ну игра, ну ты серьезно перегораживаешь мне здесь проход? А, стоп, они все со мной бегут? О, приколись. Не, ну лучше. Лут ведь. Тем более у них патроны есть. Здорово, чудилы. Чё как?
Desade, glad to see you. Sadly, we couldn't stop your cousin.
He suddenly stormed our position, along with a horde of enraged creatures. We didn't stand a chance.
And now there are beasts attacking us relentlessly. My men are doing all they can to stop them.
We thought it best to stay here to keep the path open for you, should you want to face your cousin.
Thank you. You did well. I'll do everything in my power to catch him and stop him from carrying out his plan. Keep holding on as long as you can. I need to be able to reach him.
Wait, there's a group of creatures coming.
Чё, правда? Где?
Maybe enlightenment protect me in this battle.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Эпичность! Пафос! Финальный бой!
I'll
Почти.
stay here with them, Greenblood.
He's right. We must help them stop these creatures.
Are you sure? Every minute gained is a minute that allows you to save us.
Ради бога.
Glad to have you with us, Kurt. Just like the good old days.
And thank you too, Afra. It is an honor.
Enough with the talking, Greenblood. Go.
And stop Constantine. I'd hate to be doing this for nothing.
In that case, thank you. And good luck to both of you.
Да ради бога. Так что, со мной только этот, что ли? Васька пойдет, я не понял. В конце. Ну, типа, он единственный... А, хотя нет, Васька тоже останется, и я в итоге буду драться 1 на 1, да? Это плохо. Потому что они все принадлежат к одной из фракций, которых я нанимал. Соответственно, Васька останется с нафтами, Сиора и Петя со святошами и со стрелетянами. Вот такая херня, малята. Значит, чё? С Костиком я буду драться в одиночку. Хорошо, что у меня много патронов. Не. Патроны, патроны. Пофиг.
There you are. I was starting to think that we would die here for nothing. Your cousin just passed through here with a horde of beasts, and he keeps sending us more.
We won't hold very long. We're not used to fighting creatures like these.
We are, and we will hold long enough for you to reach the heart, even if we must die in the process. But you must chase him. You must prevent him from performing the ritual at all costs. If Enon Milfrichtimen dies, we're all doomed.
I'm well aware of that, believe me. But here come some more beasts. To arms!
Один моб не смахивает на стаю, знаете. А, вот теперь смахивает.
Wait.
Ну, разумеется.
I'll stay with my people.
And I'll stay with her. One blade more can't hurt.
We need to prevent the beasts from following your tracks.
Yeah, we could use some help here, to be honest.
I wouldn't have put it that way, but the Moridigan isn't wrong.
You see? Over and done.
You should go now. And may the volcano give you its strength.
Well, good luck.
Так, куда нам? Туда? Блин. Туда. Но остался только Петя сейчас со мной. Петя, Петя, петушок, золотистый гребешок. Но Петя тоже останется со своими. Так, а ну-ка отстали все от меня. А, кстати, что я зря, я же так и не использовал эту штуку ни разу. А почему я не могу ее использовать? А, потому что нужна ярость. Хоть посмотреть, как она работает. Эпичная хреновина. 30 секунд паралича? Или мне кажется? Не, это уменьшение стихийной защиты. Просто если бы это было 30 секунд паралича, ну это было бы слишком круто. Нет, это всего лишь уменьшение стихийной защиты. Пофиг уже на лут.
There you are. Praise the enlightened. Your cousin
has already reached the heart. Our other allies informed me. They are also trying to stop the creatures.
What do you intend to do?
Pursue him all the way there and do everything I can to stop him.
In that case, may the enlightened keep you in his divine... Oh no. More beasts are coming. Be prepared!
Be yourself.
This time it's my turn. I'm staying with my people.
I knew you'd say that.
Well, I wasn't going to let the young ones get all the glory.
Your help would be a blessing, Father.
You see? You should go now, my child. Be careful. We are all praying for your success.
Thank you, Petrus. Be careful too.
Включайте эпичное музло, грядет последняя битва. Что-нибудь из Two Steps from Hell желательно. Я даже ручное сохранение сделаю. На всякий случай. Костя, жопошник, выходи. Я буду тебе морду сейчас бить. Гера, ты или это? А! Так, а вот тут, погоди. Баро, погоди, стой, жопошник, дай мне. Паралич на тебя хотя бы на одну секунду. Так, ну это скотина злая вообще-то. Ух. Ай, она падает на меня, где бы я ни стоял. О, блин. У нас со мной... Так, мне не нравится этот босс. Мне вообще не нравится этот товарищ. Походу, пришла пора хилиться. О, ты и так умеешь. Куда ты... Выстрелил, гений, блин. Да почему? Почему он все время пропадает, блин, из прицела? Алло! Ну ты еще и прыгаешь. Напряженные моменты я всегда верещу. Таким образом, я показываю зрителю, что я очень сильно взволнован. Я могу вообще, в принципе, молчать. Ну ты гений. Больно. Паралич тебе в лицо. Паралич тебе в лицо. Ой. Ай. Спасите, злая скотина меня обижает. Почему прицел все время сбивается? Ой, четко его подловил, конечно. Делаешь, чудила. Смотри. Хил. У меня мана кончилась. Лол, серьезно, такое вообще может быть? Судя по всему, да. Почему он себя не действует? Они действуют. Ух. Паралич. Не сработает. Ой. Ой, он все равно поюзал эту штуку. Ах ты читер. Всю игру этого не делал весь бой, а тут тебе внезапно так и сделал. Мужик, мужик, не трожь меня. Так, жаба. Ну, перестань. Пожалуйста, умри. Пожалуйста, умри. В смысле нет? Стоп! И нахера я с ним дрался, если все равно он не мог меня убить?
Why have you done this? But for you. For us. So that we may live free at last.
This makes no sense. Constantine, it's madness.
You don't understand because you're still attached to the old world. This old, dying world which, to survive, has betrayed, used, and manipulated us and would not have hesitated to kill us.
Perhaps, but
I've seen death, cousin. And I understood the vanity of it all. My father's ruses just so he could earn more power. the political bowing and scraping to preserve corrupted nations. I have been offered unrivaled power, allowing me to get rid of this, to send the old world back to its inevitable death, and to build something new here. Something unique. And this new world is my gift to you. You and I could be its new gods, the immortal and benevolent monarchs.
He himself is the incarnation of the old world he is speaking of. He has its vices and its poison. For his own immortality, he's prepared to destroy everything around him, to break millennia of cycles. I implore you, flesh of my land, think of all the lives that will come to an end to feed his pride.
Don't listen to this old god. He's like all the others, after all, clinging to life. All you have to do is to bind yourself here, with me, and we will be gods together, forever.
Мне дают выбор. Хе-хе-хе. На самом деле, если я выберу второй вариант, установить связь, все мои действия, которые я делал до этого, будут вообще нахрен абсолютно бессмысленны. То есть то, что я собирал армию, хотел его остановить, там, блин, не будет иметь никакого смысла абсолютно. Да? Поэтому мы его убьем.
Good night, sweet prince.
Будь он симпатичной барышней, я бы не против установить был бы с ней связь. Но он мужик, поэтому не хочу. Бессмертный бог, все дела. А заточка в пузо и все. Лошара, блин. Я не понял, я поспать типа прилег или же тоже сдох?
After the fall of Constantine, my young student managed to establish stronger links between the old nations and the natives. Some of their Donegada were even invited to the continent, and with their help, it slowly became a land filled with life again. And for the first time in a long while, the number of cases of the Malicor is decreasing. Those who bravely fought at Dorhad Genadu were celebrated everywhere. After all, if it weren't for this unlikely alliance, the island would have fallen into Constantine's greedy hands. Sieglinde took Kurt as an advisor, but he insisted on keeping his place alongside his former student and friend, watching his back, as he always had. Siora obtained the title of Marl of the Red Spears alongside her twin. She leads them with wisdom, but often reunites with the one she still calls her Karants. Afra set aside her weapons and went back to her research on the native culture and flora of the island. It is said that she is even writing a book with the help of Dunkasi's clan when not visiting her friends. For his bravery, Vasco was awarded the rank of commander. He now travels the sea at the head of a whole fleet, but he often comes back to visit his brother-in-arms. Petrus's ambitions have finally been fulfilled. He obtained the much-coveted title of Cardinal. Despite the responsibilities implied by such a title, he still sometimes visits the one he calls his child. Despite the help Ulan received, which allowed him to restore the importance of the seaside Nemeus, he still had to renounce the role of Marl as he faced the contempt of the other clans. Her friendship with the Renaigse helped Deirdre to overcome her reticence. She willfully accepted to follow the orders of her new High King. Dunkas and his people spent a lot of time with savants and theologians. Patiently, they shared their knowledge of the earth and learnt new techniques from one another. And in so doing, they restored balance between the new world and the old. The natives' hostility towards the Alliance has not diminished, and Governor Byrne is in a delicate situation, especially considering some sordid rumors in Al-Sad regarding the practices of the scholars he protects. The public revelations of Saint Matthias's life led to a deep change in Teleme. The Ordo Luminis was dismantled for good, and the missionaries' purpose is now to establish dialogue rather than conversion. Aware that their culture of secrets would lead them to their demise, the Nords changed their methods. They welcomed numerous new recruits amongst them, notably natives. Under Sieglinder's control, the Guard returned to the honorable values that had made its reputation, despite the negative influence of some shady members in their midst.
Все? Ну окей, пошли вторую концовку смотреть. Правда, блин, мне заново придется по ходу драться с этим товарищем. Ну, готовьте, сейчас будет опять очередная порция и прочих неприятных звуков. Да. А, серьезно? Ладно. Вот это было сейчас из разряда драки с Сифом в первом Dark Souls. У него тоже там была такая... Даже атака это, блин, не назвать. Когда он подпрыгивал, его пяточка тебя зацепляла, и ты потерял половину... Ну, не половину. Не так. Хотел вот это... Да... Слышь ты, жопа. Как я умудрился его с первого раза вообще убить? Скажите мне кто-нибудь. Ow. Может, просто он был менее агрессивен, а? Рада. Серьезно, как я умудрился убить его с первого раза? Я не знаю просто, я не понимаю. Да? Да про зелень-то я в курсе. Я понимаю, что я их использовал. Я не нажимал кнопку стрельбы, алло! А еще меня зажало в текстуры, я не могу уклониться, спасибо, игра. Вот здесь в ближнем бою было бы драться проще. Вот честно. Вот здесь в ближнем бою было бы сражаться гораздо проще. Паралич. Паралич, паралич. Ух. Ой, ты что делаешь? И опять зажатых текстур, да? У тебя вторая атака есть. И. Ой. Ой! Паралич. Не вовремя решил штуку повязать. Куда? Чё? Зачем? Почему? А, вот эта штука, да. Ой! Не уф. Паралич. Паралич вообще спасает неимоверно. Паралич просто неимоверно выручает в этой драке. Так, давайте смотреть вторую концовку теперь. Да. Остановить связь. Установить.
Trust me. You won't regret it, cousin.
Who could have predicted, when my two young students left the port of Serene, that they'd become the gods of Teofredi, thus plunging the world into chaos? Certainly not me. So it seems that I am a poor teacher. Amongst those who had tried to prevent the ritual from taking place, only a handful of dazed survivors remained, helplessly facing hordes of creatures following the orders of the two cousins. Afra and Petrus, former rivals, fell together. They couldn't accept this treason from the one they believed in. As for Vasco, he managed to run away and join the Nort fleet. Rumor has it that he went to their island, his heart full of bitterness, and never left it again. With his help, Kurt managed to leave Teofredi, but only to die on another battlefield. Siora had done well to go back to her sister, who tried to lead a rebellion for a while, but just like the rest of the clans, she eventually acknowledged the power of their new gods. Exiled from the island, all our nations sunk into a state of constant warfare, each accusing the others of being responsible for their terrible defeat. The congregation is now on the verge of falling, and I have no doubt that the others will follow. The lives which haven't been taken by war will be taken by the Malicor. On Teofredi, the Norts report that nature has reclaimed its rights in the cities. After a period of chaos that saw the death of many rebel islanders, the survivors reportedly all ended up acknowledging the power of the two cousins. But sadly, this is nothing but hearsay, since the news we receive is scarce and getting even more so.
Короче, две концовки. Строго хорошая и строго плохая. В одной все вообще зашибись, все мир, дружба, жвачка. Во второй полный трындец, хаос, ай-яй-яй. Окей. Ой. Ой, ну что ж, это был кошмар. Не вся игра, уточню. В общем и целом, это реально крепкий такой середнячок. В эпоху так называемых AAA проектов это реально хорошая добротная ролевка. То есть здесь есть какой-никакой выбор, прочее и прочее. Интересный сюжет. Мне, во всяком случае, было действительно любопытно наблюдать за развитием событий. Мир не очень хорошо прописан, но это, наверное, за счет того, что у разрабов не было крупных РПГ. У них вроде выходило только... Я слышал о двух проектах. Это Bound by Flame и Техномансер. И я даже не знаю, ролевки это были или не ролевки. Неважно. То есть с теми же пилорсами по проработке мира, там, лора и прочего не сравнится. Абсолютно. Бюджеты не те, да и опыт не хватает. Но, тем не менее. Что касается самого мира, то... Ну, города, конечно, полный пипец. Они абсолютно одинаковые. Все ничем не отличаются друг от друга. Хрен пойми, куда чего и так далее. Глобальные претензии у меня к игре на самом деле вот прям больших две. Первая, последняя треть игры неимоверно просто затянута. Огромное количество беготни. Это просто писец. Реально, вот последние часов 10 я бегал туда-сюда, как умалишенный. Выполняя дурацкие квесты эти. Пока ты нам не поможешь, мы тебе тоже не поможем. Задолбало, вот право слово. Вот именно вот последняя треть игры, она слишком затянута. И вторая претензия. Ну, вообще-то для меня это не то, чтобы прям вообще критично, но кому-то это может стать огромным минусом. Графон. Это вообще не 2019 год, абсолютно. Ужасные текстуры, ужасная лицевая анимация, просто... Но, повторюсь, я не графонодрочер, поэтому не особо на все это внимание обращал. Даже несмотря на то, что графика здесь не самая высококлассная, здесь было парочка очень красивых видов. Небо, например, ночное, очень красиво выглядит. Имхо. Ну и там всякие такие вот штуковины. По поводу спутников. Все они мне показались какими-то болванчиками, просто электронными. Более-менее на их фоне, лично для меня, выделился только Петя с его сюжетной веткой. Все остальные, ну, как-то мне не особо понравились. Не знаю, как вам, но вот мне показалось именно так. Так, это боевка. О трупах либо хорошо, либо ничего. Да. Но боевка здесь, конечно... Ближайший аналог это Dark Souls, я бы сказал. То есть уклоняйся, перекатывайся, бей в ответ, не получая удары. Вот серьезно. Боевка здесь мне не понравилась. Я вот начинал играть стрелком, потом что-то перекинулся на ближний бой. Блин, как я матерился, конечно, от этого. Потому что механика брони, она работает на высокой сложности только в пользу противника, но не в пользу тебя. Ибо тебе броню сшибают буквально за пару-тройку ударов. А для того, чтобы тебе, противнику, сбить эту броню, надо очень много урона нанести. В итоге, правильно я сделал, что на пистолеты все же потом переключился. Потому что если бы я вот это проходил в ближнем бою, блин, это затянулось бы еще часа на... Даже не знаю на сколько, но в 1,5 раза дольше, наверное, понадобилось бы мне времени, чтобы это все дело закончить. В общем, боевка здесь очень неоднозначная. Кому-то понравится, кому-то нет. Я скорее нейтральную позицию здесь займу. На средней сложности будет играться вполне себе приемлемо. Кстати говоря, спутники в бою вообще бесполезные куски мяса на максималке, ибо урона сами по себе не наносят, умирают с 2 тычек. Маг, но я как бы магом играл наполовину. То есть заклинания я использовал всякие. Там, по сути-то, у него отличается только лишь основная атака. Она наносит не физический, а магический урон. Вот и все. Каких-то фаерболов, там мега огненных штормов и прочего ты не будешь здесь кидать. Потому что ветка магии, она очень ограниченная. Она здесь все, что тебе дает, это... Отхил, щит, паралич. И вроде все. Если я не ошибаюсь. То есть все заклинания это поддерживающие. Именно какого-нибудь там ледяной сосулю ты не можешь кинуть, насколько я посмотрел по ветке. Не знаю. Так, что еще я забыл? Что я мог забыть еще? Скажи мне, скажу я. Сколько, кстати, часов у меня? 40 где-то, да, понадобилось? 38. 38 часов на то, чтобы пройти игру. Кстати, для ролевки это вполне себе хороший показатель такой. Нормальный, нормальный. Так, я ничего не забыл? Вроде все сказал, правильно? Надо все-таки брать блокнотик и записывать свои впечатления по ходу игры. Вот правда. Ну и что в итоге? Что в итоге? Это крепкая серебряная шляпа. Да, у игры есть косяки. Бесспорно. Однако все же в нее стоит поиграть. Действительно, неплохая история. рассказывается. Но опять же, не стоит ставить максимальную сложность. Я их поставил тупо ради ачивки. И все. Кстати, сколько процентов ачивок я получал? 68. Второе прохождение, конечно, я у этой игры делать не буду. В ближайшие несколько лет уж точно. Но, тем не менее, все же, если любите ролевые игры, то рекомендую. Мия, я все игры оцениваю исключительно по 3. Выдаю 3 медали. Бронзовая, серебряная или золотая шляпа. Ну, типа, у меня фишка канала вообще-то шляпы, окей, да? Так что не надо тут мне придираться. Хорошо, за серебряная медаль так себя устроит? Я не люблю просто 10-бальную оцену, потому что как вот можно игру на 9 баллов отличить от игры на 10 баллов? Вот где вот этот 1 балл? Вот в чем он кроется? Или там 9,5? Нет, нет. Все-таки бронза, серебро, золото. Есть, конечно, еще какашечная шляпа, но я еще никому не выставлял ее, потому что настолько плохих игр у меня на стримах не было. Да. Не было. О, все, кошмар. Кошмар. Да, я посмеялся. Не спорю. Посмеялся. Ну что ж. Завтра будет Код Вейн. Будем продолжать ее проходить. О, у меня количество фолловеров уменьшилось. Как обычно. У всех стримеров оно увеличивается, у меня уменьшается. Ой, кошмар какой. Какая еще веселая ферма. Ну, да. Сейчас будем чередовать Код Вейн и иногда Спайро. И, наверное, все-таки, может быть, даже на этой неделе попробуем начать Баннер Сагу. Я не знаю, я пока еще подумаю над этим. Ну, а на сегодня все. Спасибо всем, кто был. Приходите еще. И до новых встреч.